So this is just a recap for, I believe it's live stream 135, maybe up to 136. Not sure. I believe it's 135, but we can see here we've got a winning day. I would like it if this was the story of the day. The fact that we just had a winning day and all the trades were positive, but that was not the case, unfortunately. Today we had some difficulty, a fair amount of difficulty, and it was primarily done on my part through FOMO in a way. So let's have a look at the trades we took. The first, well, NQ and ES, we tend to trade them together. So with NQ here, we saw this price come into these highs, saw strong selling, decided to go short, and prices rallied back on this candle. So I decided to exit early, lost 29,250. Of course, price turned around, did what I wanted it to do. Well, there was no it came into this area, but it wasn't part of the primary strategy. So I came in, had a sell, and so when it started retracing, got a bit fearful and exited the position. Took a similar trade on ES. What we saw was price again came into the highs, saw the bearish candle, went short, saw the bullishness, decided to exit for a loss, lost 17.5 there. When we actually closed, we did set up for a long setup, but the problem is it was exactly at around the level, so probably should have waited for a little bit more confirmation. Went long, price was coming against me, so decided to exit for a loss. It was not the stop loss. Then thought that was a bad idea. For whatever reason, I thought that was a bad idea, so I decided to get back in to hold for the actual full stop loss. So lost 23,750 there, got back in for the full stop loss and lost a further 18.7, well, 18,750 there. That was it. And we also had a gold trade, so we went short on gold all the way up here. It's around about 39.8. We did have the previous day's low sitting around 36.3. Our target was all the way down at 32.7. Price came down, rallied a couple of times, so decided to get out for break even because didn't want to make the same mistake I did yesterday when I was buying into the highs and price turned around and stopped me out on NQ. Lost 103 there, so decided not to do that today on gold. Exited. Of course, we can see in hindsight now price would have gone on to hit our target, but that's neither here nor there. So on ES, we had those mistakes. Had a true setup short. We took the true setup short. Through this period here, we had a strong volume down. Prices seemed like it was about to reverse. Held the position. Decided to respect my stop. Despite the fact that every time we got below the 610s, we kept being bought up. Held the position. Eventually, target was hit. Picked up 31,250 there. On NQ, similar trade. We went short. Had to hold through all of this. ES looked a lot more bullish. And with NQ, picked up our target of 72,500 right there. We've actually finished trading for the day. We were looking for a retracement to go short, but we didn't like the fact that the market retraced as much as it did. So we decided to obviously start doing our review here. RTY, similar to the second set of winning trades that we saw on NQ and ES. So the initial trades at the beginning of the day, we didn't take those. We only took the short setups. And in this case, we picked up 17,750 on RTY. Was waiting for a retracement for a re-entry short, but didn't quite retrace enough. On YM, we did get the retracement though. So the first trade went short, picked up our target, and we picked up 22,750 retracement. And for the re-entry short, and we did pick up another 17,250 there as well. That's interesting. 22,750, and the second one we picked up 17,250. So got the re-entry short actually work itself out here. Let's have a look. That's interesting. We do have a short entry here on RTY while doing this recap for a target down of 195. but we're not going to take it. We've already decided to end the day. We'll have a look at our trade performance. Let's have a look at our trade performance here. Where is it? So I'm just waiting for the trade performance to load up. So on the trade performance, we can see got a fair bit of volatility in our equity curve, because first we drew down massively on the, it was mainly on ES and NQ actually. Yeah, through here with the losses on the speculative short position that we closed for a loss. Eventually this long, that didn't work itself out. We lost a fair bit. And with the speculative long, well, speculative short that we exited early on NQ, we were actually went into a drawdown. And I think the peak of the drawdown, we were down around about 89, I believe. Yep, 89,638. So there was a peak of the drawdown all the way down there. And we managed to recover that entire drawdown of 89,638 all the way to where we are right now, ending the day up 70,760. So if we could have avoided that drawdown, it would have been an extraordinarily good day. But we're just happy to walk away in the positive. We'll have a look at our summary here. On the summary, we can see, let's see, so total gains, total losses, slightly positive profit factor. Again, I can't explain why the accuracy is so high. Not sure. Average win, average loss, that's not great. 0.21. Of course, that's not great. Largest win compared to largest loss, again, those are not great metrics. Not great metrics at all. What's most importantly, the thing I look at most is the equity curve. It's quite volatile, I must say. It's a lot more volatile than I'd like. I'd definitely like it to be smoother and to the upside, but it's pretty good to recover from minus 89 all the way up to plus 70. So it was okay in the end. Just important to get back to winning days. And we're a fair bit off our equity highs. Maybe, I think we'll just say it's about 700 off our equity highs. So we're up at 1.9. So we still got quite a bit of work to do, but we'll see what next week brings. We'll continue to stick with the strategy, because through here the drawdown was partially due to me not following the strategy, and that became very costly. Managed to recover at the end of the day, but definitely need to stick with strategy a lot more. And I think that's pretty much it. That covers everything. So with that said, thanks for watching. Good luck trading. Have a great day.